What's going on, guys? So today's video, I got a guest, so y'all know who this is. But to find out our thoughts on Trussardi A Way for him, stay tuned and watch. So this is the first time you're coming across this beautiful, bold, sexy bastard. You like this type of content? Sometimes I get smooth players, such as this guy, as guests. And you like a channel that's lighthearted and actually someone who takes shots of himself and really does not take himself too seriously, then why don't you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. But before we get into the actual review, why don't you slap a like on this video, show YouTube and myself that you like this type of content. So, Trussardi A Way for him. Now, I am definitely getting into this house because of Chris from the channel Scentland. Now, you have the test strip of this one?
Yeah, I got sprayed on it.
Alright, so this scent was actually launched in 2014. It's classed as an Oriental Woody. Now, before I get into the notes, Rob, what do you get out of this one?
I get like a fresh, it's like kind of a typical fresh scent.
Yeah.
Something I like. I mean, does well here. We're in San Diego, by the way, if you guys wondering why we're in a hotel room. But he's out here visiting, so I had to stop by and say what's up to my man, Chad. So of course we're testing out some fragrances. But this one right here, I get it reminds me, I just did a top 10 of cheapy fragrances, and I had Lacoste Red. Somebody told me it was called Way of Life or something like that. But anyway, the Lacoste Red has an apple note in it that smells similar to this. So this has like a red apple note, kind of fresh bergamot. Smells like maybe some vanilla in here.
Oh, okay, you got a couple notes, but the apple is a different color apple.
So it's green apple?
That is it. Alright,
so it's green apple with that vanilla. It's something sweet. It's something sweet on it.
Yeah, so okay. So I'll just get into the notes. So the top notes of this one are grapefruit, lemon, and bergamot with the mid and C notes and green apple, and the base is white wood, patchouli, and vanilla. I don't even know what white wood is.
Yeah, I don't know what white wood is. Somebody, I recently did a video, well, hey, you need to talk about notes. So if you know what white wood is, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
I don't know what white wood, neither one of us know what white wood is. But yeah, so that it has that kind of zesty apple, and I think with the vanilla is what's giving it that sweetness.
This really is fresh. It's fruity. You definitely get the vanilla.
And aquatic, like the aquatic notes.
Yeah, it's very aromatic, and the performance on this is nuts.
Oh, serious?
I got 10 hours, and like 10 hours on average, normally 8 to 10 hours, and projection was quite monstrous. So
how much does something like this cost?
Well, the price for this one is actually $35 USD online, so that would be about $50 Canadian. So this one really is not popular. Most of the people, when they talk about Trussardi, they'll talk about the Uomo or the Riflso. So I really started getting into this brand because of Chris from Scentland. So I really wanted to talk about this one because you're all about, depending on what the ladies say.
Yeah, this definitely is a freshie for the ladies. You're gonna get compliments with this.
I find that this definitely does have some sex appeal to it. It has a very playful nature, and that's the reason why I wanted to do this one with you, because I knew for a fact that you would not have smelled this one.
No, definitely.
Trussardi is definitely a very underrated house. If you were to wear this one, when would you wear it?
Definitely in the summertime day. I could probably pull this off at night though. Like a summer night, I could probably put it off, but obviously this is the safer office. Definitely daytime, summertime, spring. But it has something to it, even though it's aquatic and it has the C notes and the apple. I probably can pull this off in fall. I think early fall I might be able to pull this off.
In sunny California, absolutely. But
yeah, not in the cold winters, but
no. But like in Toronto, this is more of a spring and summer type of scent. I would say work, school, but when it comes to work, I would say something like Foot Locker. I wouldn't use this in a professional environment, like an office setting, but definitely a night out. It's a casual type of scent that I think that this would be great for going out as well. Wife's thoughts on this one, she says it's sweet, fresh, and she likes it quite a bit. She says it's more of a fun type of scent.
Definitely, a lot of people like this. This is not offensive at all. Some may call it generic for some reason. Yeah. Good smelling fragrances, for some reason everybody say generic, but I like them.
Same here.
Yeah, and this definitely smells good to me.
So if you were to give any final thoughts on this one?
Definitely good for the price, and if you say it performs well, then I mean you're getting your money worth for $30, and it has a pleasant smell. And if it lasts all day for a freshie or aquatic, that's good. And
less is more when it comes to the applications. I did up to 5 sprays, and even for me that was a little bit too much. So my final take on this one, really do like it. It is underrated. I think that people should check out the House of Trussardi. they're more popular in Europe than they are in North America. But again, Chris, thank you very much for putting me onto this brand. Chris, I don't think has talked about this this scent, but
So you talked about other fragrances from the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Chris did review this one on Fragrantica though, like years ago when it first came out. But I personally do like it. I think it's more of a younger man's fragrance though. For I'm 42. I don't know how old you are.
I'm 41, so I'm right behind you.
Yeah, okay, well, but I do find that this is more suited for a younger guy. So if you were to give this a rating out of 5, what would you give it though?
Out of 5?
Yeah.
I'd probably give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I think because it depends. I think most people will like this, but if you're like one of extreme hobbyists and you get into the niche and the indie stuff, you might frown on this. But I've always wore everything, no matter. I got niche and I got $10 fragrances. So for me, a person like me, this definitely can get a rotation in my collection.
And I would say 3.5 as well. So that's it.
Yep.
All right, guys. So that's our take of Trussardi A Way for him. So I'm gonna attach Chris's channel down below, but especially this man right here. So if you haven't checked him out, please do so.
Yep.
Rob, thank you very much for doing the video.
Problem.
All right, so guys, that is our take of Trussardi A Way for him. So guys, we thank you for your time. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.